Alright, so this is question 4 on homework number 3. So simply we are given a position where our particle starts at as 0, 0, and it moves with a velocity of 9 in the j, or in this case y plane, with a constant acceleration of 6I plus 1j meters per second squared. And it's asking us for A at x equals 29 meters, what is its y coordinate and its speed? So, we first need to know time, because if we need to know the position and speed, time is essential. So first, to find the time, we need to find the time it takes for x coordinate to reach 29 meters per second. Recall what I call the distance formula, v naught t plus 1/2 at squared. The initial volume is just velocity in the x direction is 0, because it only moves in the y direction, because that's 9j, which is y, not x. So we can just drop the v naught, and we can just use the 1/2 a in acceleration in the x direction times squared, which equals 29 meters. We're given that. We know the acceleration x direction 6, given right here. So then if we plug it in, we can find what t is, doing some math. So now we know what the time is, we can find the y coordinate. So we know due to the initial velocity, which is 9 meters per second in the y direction, it will move this far. But it also moves because of acceleration. We can consider the velocity and acceleration separately, because there are two different vectors. So the acceleration of y in the y direction is just 1 meter per second. It was given to us right here. So then, using the distance formula, we can find the distance traveled because of acceleration by just plugging in y and the time that we know. This is what we get. So then we add the two distances together, and we get the distance traveled in the y direction. It started at y equals 0, so that's just the answer. Or super close. And then we need to find the speed. However, for the speed, we need to know both the x and the y. So we will find the x speed, then the y speed, then use x squared plus y squared equals total velocity squared. A squared plus b squared type. So first we find the x velocity. It's really simple. We know the acceleration, the x, at 6. It was given to us in the problem. And then we times it by the time. We already found that to get the x speed. And then we do the exact same thing with the y speed. And then also add 9 to the y speed, because that's the initial speed. And just use Pythagorean theorem, and this is the total speed.